How is it going, everybody? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be reviewing Hostinger, one of the most popular web hosting services out there. Now, Hostinger not only is affordable, but it is also a very good, secure and very efficient web hosting service, especially for those of you that are just starting out. Maybe you are not very familiar with web hosting, maybe you don't want to pay too much for a premium plan, or maybe you just want to go with very simple and affordable plan. By the way, if you guys are interested in Hostinger, be sure to check out the link in the description below, where you will find the link for heavy discount on the service. Alright, so we are going to be talking about the features, performance, support, pricing, the good and the bad. So stick around to just get a good idea of what this service is about. Now, starting with the cPanel, which is probably one of the most distinct feature about Hostinger. Now, the cPanel obviously is very easy to navigate. As you can see here, like most other web hosting services, like a custom cPanel that makes life easier is something that most providers are kind of learning towards right now. But what makes Hostinger special is their privacy and permission dashboard, which can be accessed through right here. So if you click account sharing, you will be able to actually give the ability to generate separate login information and control which service your employees or your friend will be able to manage on your account, which is great if you need someone's help managing your website without giving them complete control or authority over your account. Or if you simply just want your clients to have access over their own account and only their account without exposing your private information, and that kind of security is perfect, especially when coupled with two-factor authentication and email authentication. So security wise, Hostinger is top notch. Now, before I talk about the performance of the Hostinger, just want to point out a few things. A really cool feature within the cPanel right here is the order usage. You will be able to show planned resources usage in real time, so that can be very helpful to keep track of everything. You also have an auto installer, and this will do automated work like automatically generating WordPress websites with a single click. Another really cool thing is the file manager, and if you go down here, you have a bunch of options of file manager, and which is really good when it comes to file and database management. And of course, there are just so many features here, such as website migrations, flare-free SSL and whatnot. So in terms of features, you are getting so much with Hostinger for the price you are paying, and it is really difficult to get all these features with other web hosting services, especially when you factor in the pricing of hosting being quite cheap. But we will get into that later on. Now, with regards to the speed, you have PHP 8.0, which performs 10% better than its predecessor, and all you need to do is just go to the cPanel, open your hosting account dashboard, and under advanced section click PHP configuration, and you will be able to upgrade it right there. And just click update and you should be good to go. Okay, so before getting into the good and the bad, just want to show you guys here. So uptime is really important for many people. While Hostinger does promise 99.9 uptime, it does have its problem here and there. And as you can tell, the past year, that was January 2021 to 31st December 2021, it was 99.97 uptime. So that is a total downtime of 2 hours and 14 minutes. Now, obviously, this is not a 5-star kind of a uptime, neither it is 1-star kind of a uptime. It's really in the middle. I would probably give it 3 stars. So yeah, with regards to uptime, there are ups and downs, but 99.97 is not the best in the industry, but it is still pretty good. And again, this is only the past year, so if you, let's say, check it out for the past 30 days, it will be still 99.97 uptime. Okay, let's check out the last 7 days. So that's 100% uptime. Now let's talk about the load time. Now, it's no secret that the loading times for your site is very important. If a visitor comes to your website and has to wait for things to load, they won't stick around. In fact, many people aren't willing to wait for more than a couple of seconds for a site to load, and this is why I love Hostinger, because it provides quick hosting speeds. Besides the hiccups with the uptime, the speed itself, the loading speed of your website is going to be super quick, which is averages around 470 milliseconds, give or take, depending on what plans you are getting and what kind of website you are running. And you know, if you're running a really heavy website, let's say, and there are a lot of things on, like lot of products, lots of videos, and lots of stuff to load. Really, that's just a huge load on your website. You don't want to go with beginner's plan. You want to go with something like a premium or business plan. Otherwise, you are gonna have a rough time loading your website. So just keep that in mind. Another great thing about Hostinger is obviously the affordability and all the benefits that you get with even the very basic and cheap single shared hosting plan. You are still getting a 30 gigabits of SSD and you're getting 10,000 visitors per month. You are getting one email account and you are getting free SSL. You don't get any domain, which is understandable. That's reserved for more premium plans, which is this. This is the most popular plan, but yeah, keep that in mind that even the single shared hosting plan, you are getting a ton of things like features and just all kind of things that really helps you out, especially if you are a beginner. Now, another cool thing is that you do get a money back guarantee. If you are not happy with your hosting or purchase, you have 30 days to try it out and get your money back. However, be sure to note that the redemption fees, the domain name renewal, and privacy protection are the only things that are not part. They are not a part of the 30-day money back guarantee, so keep that in the back of your head. Otherwise, the hosting, domain transfer, and SSL certificates are all refundable 30 days of purchase, which is great. Another cool thing is that you get a free website builder that will be Zyro. Zyro is an easy to use builder and it's great for whipping up your company's website, but you can also build out a fully functional online store with it as well. And you can start from one of their hundreds of templates, or you can drag and drop your way from scratch. Either way, you get a site builder for free with Hostinger that doesn't make you sacrifice any customization capabilities. And it's super easy to use, similar to Squarespace. And of course, one of the biggest advantage here is that it's just simple to get around. As you can tell, the cPanel is very easy to read, very easy on the eyes, and there's nothing complicated about using Hostinger. You can get familiar with the user interface in just little to no time. Now, some of the bad things that I noticed is that there are no phone support. Sometimes you need a real human on the phone to get help with a problem. And unfortunately, Hostinger does not offer that option. And the only way to get in touch with the customer support is via live chat, which is a good, but it isn't the same as a phone call, especially if you're new to web hosting. Now, another bad thing is that just spotty uptime on shared and WordPress hosting. Hostinger low octane plans haven't performed too well compared to their peers. And as you can tell, here I showed you guys the last year there was 2 hours and 14 minutes of downtime, which is not a lot, but it's quite a bit because you don't want your website to be down for more than that. Honestly, 2 hours is already, even 1 hour is already just quite a bit. Fortunately though, I have seen improvements when testing their earlier hosting offerings. Hostinger's virtually private server hosting turned it only in 17 seconds of total downtime when tested in late 2021. And another gripe of mine is that when it comes to features that you get with the budget plans. So if you want to stick to single budget, the single shared hosting plan, here you will notice some missing features. Now you do get a lot of features, but if you don't go for the premium or business, you are going to be missing on some of them. While it's not really a deal breaker for everyone, there are some helpful features missing from Hostinger's entry-level plans that I've seen on the comparable ones from their competitors. The most notable case is with their WordPress hosting, which doesn't include a content delivery network or CDN and an automatic daily backup on the two cheaper plans, the single and starter. And I think another downside is that, for example, as you can tell here, the daily backup are not available for the single and in premium, but it's only available for the business plan. The single plan does not get a free domain registration or other features such as email accounts. So you're only going to get one email account with a single plan, and then you will get hundreds with others. And besides that, I don't get the SSH access, but yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the downside of web hosting with these web hosting plans from Hostinger. So overall, Hostinger is one of the most versatile hosting providers and has options no matter how big or small your website, or no matter what type of website you are looking to build. Though the uptime has dropped a bit and isn't as consistent as I would like it to be, the site load is very quick, and the other pros seems to outweigh a few cons, just be ready for some potential site downtime. Overall, I highly recommend this hosting service to get your website up and running and scale it along the way. Especially that there are so many plugins that you can get with the Hostinger to help you build the website, especially the free website builder, which is just great. Now, Hostinger is just great for those of you that are both new and seasoned in building up a website, and it has strong support to help you along the way. So yeah, that will be it for my review of the Hostinger. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and again, if you guys are interested in Hostinger, be sure to check out the link in the description. Check that link and you can get your free trial and heavy discount. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any question, you can leave them down below in the comment section. Besides that, like and subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you in the next one.